Time now for The Dish recipe. That's a spin-off of our James Beard award-winning series, The Dish, where we focus on one easy-to-follow recipe. And this morning, our friends at New York Times Cooking are bringing us a family favorite dish, cooks in less than 20 minutes. It's a spaghetti stir-fry with chicken that infuses flavors from Bangladesh and is a tried and tested way to get kids to eat their veggies.
Good morning. I'm Sola El-Waylly, cookbook author and contributor to NYT Cooking. And today I'm going to show you how to make a really simple spaghetti stir-fry with chicken. The ingredients you need to make the dish are spaghetti, boneless, skinless chicken thighs, scallions, ginger, garlic, frozen mixed vegetables, sesame seeds, soy sauce, rice wine vinegar, and honey. So I'm using boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and I'm going to pat them dry so I can get really nice brown color. The enemy of browning is moisture. So anytime you want to get something brown, take your time and pat it dry. Now I'm gonna very simply season this up with salt and pepper. So this is one of those things my mom would make all the time. It was so popular at school. Everyone would come hang out with me when I got this in my lunchbox because they wanted to hit. It's very kid-friendly. So we've got our pan really nice and hot. I'm gonna add 1/3 cup of oil. You need to be generous with the oil at this point because this oil is gonna be what flavors the whole pasta. Chicken thighs going in. You know it's hot enough because as soon as the thighs hit the pan, it's talking to us. It's sizzling. It's like, hello, I'm ready. While that sears up, I'm gonna do a little knife work. Really simple. Use a microplane grater to grate my ginger and my garlic. And I'm also gonna thinly slice some scallions for a little oniony bite. I'm gonna start cooking my pasta. So here my water's nicely boiling and I'm gonna season it with salt. My chicken is nicely seared on both sides now. So see all that browning that's in the bottom of the pan? That's all solid flavor. We're gonna make sure we scrape all of that up with our aromatics. So I'm going in with my scallions, garlic, ginger, and we just wanna cook this for a few minutes. Every culture has their core flavors. In Bangladeshi food, it's ginger, garlic, onion. You smell that, it hits the pot, you're like, oh yeah, dinner's happening. Now we're gonna add our frozen vegetables. Just a whole bag of frozen mixed vegetables. And the moisture from the veggies here is really gonna help scrape up the rest of those brown bits that have developed. So you wanna cook these vegetables for 3 to 5 minutes. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and drain my pasta, and I will be rinsing it. Don't freak out. We're not going for al dente. We kinda want it to cook until it's the texture you want it to be when you're eating it. All right, so veggies are nicely cooked. Now I'm gonna add my sesame seeds in here, just to give them a little kind of toast. And a big pinch of salt. Now, we're coming to our grand finale. Pasta's going in. A little soy sauce, rice wine vinegar, and a touch of honey. And stir it to coat, and it's not gonna clump or anything because we rinsed our pasta. Final thing, my chicken has had a second to kind of cool off, and I'm gonna chop it into bite-sized pieces and add it right into my pasta, and we're ready to eat. So my favorite thing to finish it with is ketchup, which I know a lot of people have a lot of feelings about ketchup, but I don't know, man. I come from a ketchup household. This really takes me back. I feel like I'm at lunch, in middle school, eating this out of a container. I hope you try this. I think your kids are gonna like it. It just looks like spaghetti. And then you're like, whoa, this tastes Asian. Surprise.
Well, Tony, you were watching, and you guys cook.
I would probably skip the ketchup at the end, but otherwise, it's definitely a makeable dish. And I'd be excited to see whether Teddy would eat it or just leave all the peas on the plate at the end.
Yeah.
Known to happen.